Dearly beloved in Jesus Christ, welcome to the reflections of Second Easter Sunday, which is also called as Divine Mercy Sunday. Once, a soldier belonging to Napoleon battalion ran away from the battalion. But unfortunately, after a few hours, he was captured by the army of Napoleon. When the soldier was brought to Napoleon, in his anger, Napoleon ordered that this soldier should be executed for his betrayal. The mother of the soldier who was ordered to be executed heard about the sad news. She came to Napoleon and started pleading for his son's life. But Napoleon said, "He made a grave crime. He deserves to die. He does not deserve mercy." Immediately, the mother of the soldier said, "My king, it's true. He doesn't deserve mercy. If he deserves it, it cannot be mercy." Dear friends in Christ, nobody deserves mercy. Mercy is given out of free will and out of benevolence. Today, on the second Sunday of the Easter, we are celebrating the Divine Mercy Sunday, in which we are going to meditate upon three important ideas. First one, peace, mercy, which is leading to faith. Well, the historical background of the feast goes back to early 1930s, where Sister Faustina from Poland received visions from Christ, and Christ instructed her the following things. First, he instructed her there should be a feast celebrated in divine mercy soon after the Easter Sunday. Second one, he helped her to draw the image of the divine mercy. Third one, he said, if anyone confesses and receives communion on this Divine Mercy Sunday, they will have all spiritual benefits. So all these things were told, dictated to Saint Faustina by Jesus himself. Later, in 2000, Saint John Paul II, when he was a pope, he officially canonized Saint Faustina and instituted this feast into Roman canon. From 2000 onwards, this feast is celebrated on the second Sunday of the Easter throughout the Catholic Church. On this day, we have a gospel passage which predominantly proclaims the message of peace, mercy, which will lead into faith. The context of the gospel is very, very important. This is aftermath of Jesus' resurrection from the dead. The disciples all were in one single room because of the fear of the persecutions. And to them, resurrected Christ goes and tells, "Peace be with you." The Lord comes and first gives peace to all those who are frightened. This is what the first message of the Divine Mercy. Lord comes and gives His peace out of His benevolence. He removes all our worries. He removes all our tensions, and He gives peace for free. Dear friends, the world is now threatened without peace. There are so many wars happening in and around the world, and man becomes beast in his riches and thinking. In this juncture, it is high time to pray for the peace. Let's all pray that the resurrected Christ will resound His sentence in the leaders of the world, that peace be with you. Consequently, the peace may be restored in the entire world and all will live in peace. The second message is message of mercy, which is the first and prime message of the day. Well, mercy is shown to Saint Thomas, who doubted. When Jesus came there, Thomas said, I won't believe unless I put my finger into the wounds of the nails made. But Jesus was not upset. He was not angry. He did not condemn him. He mercifully called Thomas the next time and showed him what he wanted. Friends, notice the transformation Thomas had after the merciful act of Christ is permanent one. Doubting Thomas became a Thomas who was ready to die for Christ, and he died for Christ. So when he offered mercy to him, he welcomed him benevolently. The transformation what he had was great and it was forever. Dear friends, remember, nobody deserves mercy. If someone deserves mercy, it no longer exists as mercy. It becomes justice or right. In simple terms, we should forgive others without any reason. We should love others without any reason. We should show mercy to others without any reason. Only then it is called 100% mercy, just like the mercy that Jesus had on the entire world. So dear friends, inspired by the intercession of Saint Faustina on this Divine Mercy Sunday, let us understand we are supposed to give mercy without any reserve. Only then we will be blessed by God. William Shakespeare tells in one of his famous dramas, Merchant of Venice, mercy is twice blessed. It blesses the one who gives, it blesses the one who receives. That powerful is the virtue of mercy. Now the point is, are we showing mercy to our neighbor? Are we showing mercy to the one who is in need of our care? Let's think for a while. The third message is message of faith. Let us divide the gospel community into two. The first one, all other disciples, and the second one, Thomas. All other disciples who were in the group, they were in fear. They were frightened of the persecutions. And to them, the Lord gives peace, which turns out to be a faith journey. After that incident, everybody could go out and proclaim the faith because they knew their master rose from the dead. So for this group, the peace what Jesus gave is transformed into faith. The second one, it is Thomas. Thomas was a doubting one, and to him Jesus gave mercy. And that did not remain just as a mercy. That merciful act enhanced the faith of Thomas. So here mercy is transformed into faith. Consequently, the entire gospel passage, the liturgy as such, teaches us two important things. That peace and mercy has to be given to the others just like the Lord has given us for free. Secondly, this peace and mercy will enhance everyone's faith. On this Divine Mercy Sunday, let's fly to the intercession of Saint Faustina so that the world will be restored to its peaceful state. Let God bless us all. Have a blessed Sunday.